What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber Fighting 4 with a broken deck on display here. This is N's Zoroark GX. As expected, am I right? They gave this card, they gave this guy and the whole archetype everything. Or I guess this guy and the rest of the stuff is centered around him. But Zoroark EX, very similar to the old Zoroark GX that was very broken, the most broken Pokemon in its time basically. I guess maybe you could say Arceus Dialga-Palkia GX surpassed it, but that Zoroark stuck around in the format a lot longer, of course. So this dude, 280 HP stage 1, good enough, standard. Double retreat, standard as well, but we're going to get free retreat with our stadium, so that really doesn't matter. Trade is the copy paste from Zoroark GX, discard a card to draw 2, busted. And then Night Joker, similar to Zoroark GX again, once again. This attack is going to copy other attacks from N's Pokemon in this case. So we got a bunch of different Pokemon that they gave to this guy so that he has all the options for broken attacks. No matter what the situation, the game state, you can do something significant. So it's extremely good. We max him out, and then I max out the N's Zorua. Do gotta keep in mind, you do need the specific N Zorua to evolve into this guy. You can't use the regular Zorua. So it is sort of similar to, I guess, maybe how the Alolan Pokemon used to work. What other Pokemon were like this? Like the Team Rocket's Pokemon, actually, owner's Pokemon. So you gotta have this Zorua. Then I got the Darumaka, that's right, and the Darmanitan. You kind of have to have this at least 2 copies in my opinion, because it's the sniper. It's going to allow Zoroark to do the double snipe like Greninja. It's pretty busted. It isn't technically a double snipe because you have to hit the active with 90. But I mean, if you pull a small Pokemon and then hit it for 90, then hit something else small for 90, then it's the same idea. You're getting dual prizes for free, and it's pretty unfair. The backdraft can also be something. If your opponent has a bunch of basic energies in the discard pile, this attack is going to become pretty powerful. So this is pretty much the coffin for any guy that wants to use Ceruledge. Zoroark with Darmanitan is going to destroy you back. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating, but obviously this is a strong answer, and it's going to be a good answer in a bunch of different decks. I mean, just 5 energies and it's 150, so you know the timer is good. Got the triple Reshiram, so this guy has powerful Rage and Virtuous Flame. It's your 170 for 4, so 170 for 2 when you copy it with Zoroark. It's going to be your conventional attack when you just want to do base damage. You can't do much else. And the powerful Rage, if they hit this guy and don't kill him, even if it's just like 180 damage, it means that you're hitting for 360 with this attack, and you can one-hit KO Stage 3X Pokemon. It's extremely good. So yeah, this guy just has the answers. And I got this N Sigilif as well. Reminds me of the desert area in black and white. Good times. I sort of have this in as a one-off tech. I think other people wouldn't run this, but just in case if we get into the awkward position, 1 prize, then you can just do this and instantly win. So if you use this attack when you have exactly 1 prize card remaining, you win the game. Worst comes to worst, I guess it's a basic Pokemon, so it's something else, I guess. Maybe I'll open with it. But yeah, it's just very straightforward. My version is just all about consistency and just build it yourself package. The way they gave it to us, just completely favor it that way and not really mess around with text. It's going to be effective. So the 4/4 Zoroark line, a 2/2 Darmanitan line, 3 Reshiram. You don't really need 3, but just the backup instead of running a bunch of other random stuff. And then the 1 Sigilif, maybe it'll come up. I got 11 Darkness Energies. It's enough for us to get those manual attachments. We want to discard a few, of course, with this guy as well, because we got a Dark Patch in this deck too. So trainer cards, standard stuff. You max out the Nest Ball, and I only do 3 Pofin because Pretty much only the Zorua is searchable with the Pofin. This guy has 80 HP, so I can't use the Pofin to get him. So, I'd rather favor the Nest Ball. Max out the Ultra Ball as well. It's going to be pretty good in this deck. Discard Outlet, get our Evolution Pokemon, and just help us go Turbo with the Zoroark. Also got the one Earthen Vessel. Just discard again, add those energies, consistency. The one of Switch, never know when it might be handy. Of course, I got the Stadium, but just having this around can be pretty sweet too. And then one Night Stretcher as well, just a one of Recovery. Maybe I'll get something back that I discarded that I didn't want to. Like if I'm really forced to discard something like Darmanitan with Zoroark or something like that, you never know. Or just Recovery. I decided to do this as opposed to something like Miriam, because I think we're just gonna we just have enough stuff to, I don't really know how to explain it, just go for just set up, and with the resources we got, just try and seal off the game and checkmate my opponent. This is just a minor recovery card in case of an emergency, but I don't really see myself needing to shuffle a bunch of Pokemon in and then using everybody with Miriam. So just doing this instead, it makes sense for me here. Okay, and then we got the Ends PP up. I don't know why he has a specific PP up, that's kind of weird, but this is pretty much the dark patch in this deck. It works only on benched Ents Pokemon, but it is going to work on evolution Pokemon too, so you can put this on Darmanitan and Zoroark. Broken. I got 3 as opposed to 4 because like in the early game, if you see a bunch of these, it's going to be a dead card, so just a 3 I think is the right number. I do this a bunch of times with these patch cards. At the end of the day, this guy, I mean, he only needs 2 attachments to attack, so he's not that, you know, difficult to power up. If you copy Darmanitan's Flame Body Cannon, you are going to discard energies, but if you time it right, it's not really going to make that much difference. So yeah. And then the Ace Pick of choice, the last trainer card here, is a Prime Catcher. I'm favoring this. I think it makes sense. We got the Ents Castle to give our guys a retreat. Pulling the right card at the right time with a turbo deck like this, I think it's pretty good. So I think it's the best Ace Pick to run. I don't really see the point in running something like Scoop Up Cyclone, because if this guy's hurt, I mean, instead of scooping him up, you'd rather just pull something fresh with large HP so you can finish it off in one shot, copying the powerful Rage attack. So I think Prime Catcher is the way to go. And all that's left is the supporters, right? I mean, and the Stadium, Ents Castle, free retreat to all of our Ents Pokemon. My opponent's Pokemon too, keep that in mind. But, I mean, it just makes sense. Run it, free retreat. Like I've said, these guys, they got everything. You got Energy Acceleration with the PP up. You got free retreat. You got high base damage. Rage attack if they hurt you and don't kill you. Snipe damage. Gimmick trick at 1 price. I mean, everything, man. Draw power with his effect. The whole package. It's just, we're looking at another tier 1 mega broken deck. And yeah, supporter cards, I max out the Iono, standard stuff. Max out the Youngster too, shuffle and draw, solid, especially when I thin my hand and discard stuff with Ultra Ball. This is going to be pretty good. Use this, draw a bunch of cards, then do straight draw with Zoroark. You're going to be able to dig for most of the stuff you need every turn. And then max out the Iris's Fighting Spirit. So this card is almost like a staple right now, I believe, and especially in this deck where we got discard outlets, we need to discard a few Darkness Energies. This helps too, and you know, Ultra Ball then in your hand. It just makes sense. Once again, you do this and then you use Zoroark to draw. You're gonna be able to draw a bunch of stuff and see what you need. So it just makes sense to max it out, in my opinion here. And then the boss's orders, right time, win the game. So this is the deck, guys. Like I've said, pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of cards in 3s and 4s. Just favoring consistency, keeping it simple, just running the cards as they gave us basically from the set. Whole package, run this stuff with all the options, and you know, if you're consistent enough, depending on what you play against, this guy's gonna have a really easy time. I have seen other people use different techs, but you know, running it like this, it's gonna be very effective too, in my opinion. And as time goes on, we'll see how people just figure out the best way to run the card. But I mean, he's just good. I mean, he's got what it needs. If you're just consistent and fast, he's gonna wreck. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just another broken card. I would imagine, like, in the coming sets, they're gonna give more support to these SP wannabe cards, so we're gonna get more end cards, more hop cards perhaps, or they'll just do different trainers. But if they just give this guy some more shit, like, I don't know, some sort of a poker turn, or his own like energy gain, or a supporter card, I don't know, man. It's just, this guy's already broken. If they give him more cards, oh well. So there's the deck, guys. I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of matches too. I call this Fly Player because it has a very good flow, super consistent, options all day long, broken deck. So I'll see you guys there. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends. See you guys next time. What